Well, it sure was a very rainy day here across much of southeastern Louisiana. It started as early as this morning and then continued really as we head into this afternoon across parts of the area. There's a lot more rain here coming too. But let's get right to the rainfall totals that occurred here over the last 24 hours today, showing that we did see anywhere between around an inch to just under an inch of rain here that fell. Where we saw the most totals was areas like LaPlace, just under 2 inches, and then under an inch in areas like Harahan and also down and towards the Metairie area, while we saw around a half an inch or so, or just over that, in and around the metro. Now, over the next 7 days, there's more coming. We can see as much as 3 to 5 inches closer towards the coast, 2 to 5 inches for the river parishes eastward towards New Orleans, and then around additional 1 to 3 inches over the next 7 days here for you if you're on the North Shore. My forecast for tonight, mostly cloudy skies, some showers and a couple of thunderstorms are possible as they continue to move in. Southeast winds at around 5 to 10 miles an hour. So getting back to the bigger picture, you can see that a lot of active weather here across the Gulf of Mexico with some showers and some thunderstorms, but look at the last 12 hours here. We have definitely settled down here quite a bit compared to what was a very stormy day here, especially during the afternoon hours across the area. Maybe a couple of light to isolated showers still remain as we're on the northern fringe of this very deep tropical moisture that continues across much of the western Caribbean and across Central America and the Yucatan. And this is what we call the Central American Gyre, which is basically a big swath of moisture that continues to move towards the west. And this could actually organize into the season's first depression or named storm of the season. In fact, it has a 50% chance of doing so over the next 48 hours, next 7 days, even greater than that, up to 70%. So this red area is what we're going to be focusing on here over the coming days. In addition to that, I'm watching another system that could develop off the Bahamas and off the east coast of the United States. That has a chance of doing so over the next 7 days at around 30%. But our main focus is going to be on this system coming up here, which continues to produce some flash flooding risk, around a slight risk that is, as we head into the day tomorrow. And you'll see it here showing that the high-res model is picking up on that moisture coming in from the Gulf of Mexico as we head into tomorrow morning, and then more so becoming more widespread as we head into the afternoon and really throughout the evening hours here too. This is going to continue as we head into early Tuesday. As you can see there after sunrise, still looking pretty wet here in some spots, but mainly during the afternoon and evening, a lot of this is going to be mainly focused back to the west as that system continues to move towards the west as well. That's why the flash flooding risk for Tuesday is not as significant, maybe around a marginal risk here at best. But through Tuesday evening, we could see an additional 1 to 2 inches of rainfall with the system moving in, with some higher totals mainly back towards the west. So let's take a look at your WDSU first warning 7-day forecast. You can see that we do have those weather impact days through tomorrow. The winds also begin to pick up here a little bit as that system organizes and moves away from us. Temperatures into those mid to upper 80s, lower 90s though for Friday and Saturday, low temperatures in the 70s.